Buenos dias a todos. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Blancos Talks Ball. And yes, people, we're here to talk about our new signing, this geezer who's been presented now yesterday. Franco Mastantuono. Welcome to Real Madrid, hermano. Yeah. River Plate. Now 18 years. I think his birthday was what on the same day as Madrid presented him. Actually, crazy. I know it's pretty crazy actually. One of the probably the best birthday you can possibly get. I swear down. But now he's now arrived. From like you said, anyone who watched the show yesterday with Marquitos and Salvin when they came on my channel, make sure you go and check out that stream that we did. Legendary stream, legendary panel as always. They made it clear. Franco, his IQ, his technical ability, his passing, his creativity, his dribbling, the way he takes people on, etc. It's going to be very useful. And now we've got a threat on the right side of the pitch. We haven't had that since. I mean, if you're not going to include Rodrigo, because Rodrigo's more of a left winger, the last time I can remember we had a proper threat out there on the right side was what? Gareth Bale. And he was even inconsistent as well. 2014 when Gareth Bale came, 2013-14 season, sorry, La Decima. He was really good. This next season, injuries fell off. The season after, he managed to bounce back. 2017, again, injury problems. But again, when Gareth Bale was fit and available, Gareth Bale was a massive threat. Massive, massive threat out there. So, yeah, no. At the end of the day, I expect him to come. I expect him to perform now. It's not going to be too much pressure on him, of course, from the start, because obviously there's going to be other players ahead of him. He's not going to start a hell of a lot of games, and I don't expect him to. But I expect him to come in as a super sub and then make an impact. Franco. I'm still a bit unsure where we should play him, if it's more on the right wing plays, if we even play with a 3 in attack formation in the formation they use, if we're going to have 3 forwards up top, or if it's just going to be 2 forwards. If we're going to play with 3 forwards up top, then try and use Franco as a right winger. Then you can try and test him there, see where he fits in, or if it comes to that point, even try and play him as an attacking midfielder. I think one of that, or maybe even the other Goulet position, you can switch between them two. But I think Franco will be very, very, very key for us. I think Franco, what we need to understand from him as well, very technically gifted player. Very, very technically gifted player. And this is something that I love. Yeah. People have asked me before, what do you pick? Technical ability or do you pick pace and power? And I pick technical ability all day long. All day long. So yeah. I hope he comes in now and does absolute wonders. The best thing would be if he can do what Brahim Diaz did for us 2 seasons ago. Every time he came out as a sub, made an impact and was causing trouble within the defense. So, opposition's defense, sorry. And he's going to be useful for the league, obviously, because we need to retain this. We need to get this league back from them scumbags in Catalonia. And even in the Champions League, listen, we're going to play against these big teams in the Champions League. We're going to play against 2 of the Premier League sides. So 2 of the 5 teams in the Premier League in the Champions League, either City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, or Tottenham. 2 of these 5, we're going to play against them. And we could even face Bayern Munich, Inter, PSG. Who else is it? Dortmund. There's a hell of a lot of other teams. Napoli. There's tons of other teams that we're going to play that are very, very, very good in the Champions League this season. So Franco's going to be useful. And people will say, don't put too much pressure on it. I'm not putting too much pressure on it. I'm not putting too much expectations. But I have expectations that he's going to come in and then when he plays, whether if that's being a starter or comes in as a superstar, that he delivers and he does what we're asking for. Because if he can do that, it will be really good. It's going to be really, really, really good. And it's going to be a big asset to have. Like I said, it's a squad game. We're playing more games now than ever before. They include every single team in Europe. So, yeah, man, listen, he's gone for River Plate. He's not playing in Europe before. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit more physical. Like Salvi said, he might have to adapt to that a bit. But I think he will adapt to that quite quickly, actually. What I do expect, though, is that Xabi will ease him into the team and will play to his strength. use him to the best of his abilities. Because like he himself said, Xabi was desperate for us to get, and not just the club, but Xabi as well. And Xabi said, no, 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 don't even send him out on loan. You're not going out on loan, mate. You're coming here. Yeah, you're coming here because I'm going to use you straight away. Straight away, you're going to get used. So listen, it's him. I'm talking about now these young players are coming through. 18 years old, Franco, he's coming in. Gonzalo Garcia, he's going to get game time. These two, he's going to use. Alonso's going to have to use these two. Endrick, yeah, let's just not forget about him. I know he's had a setback of an injury, but he's going to be back. What is it? Mid-August, late August, beginning of September, somewhere around that period as well. That's three players as well. What is it? Thiago, yeah, another player that is being talked about heavily, potentially could be used. Talked about being a Pedro Vitinha type of a player. I hope so for the midfield sake. I very, very daily hope so. But that's another one that Xabi might, consider using as well. And yeah, man, there's tons of other players. Goulet as well, we haven't mentioned, but him, he's a regular starter now. So listen, these players now, he's going to have to use them. And with Franco, I think Franco, if you're not playing him on the right side, if you're not going to play him as a right winger, if we do play with 3 formation, or if we play with a 2 formation, sorry, if we play with a formation where we have 2 attackers up top, if it comes to a situation where Goulet might be injured or he needs a rest, play Franco. Give Franco the chance. I mean, at the end of the day, I think Franco can really cause, an upset or two with teams when we're coming in here. And I'm gonna say this as well. I'm gonna be real and say this as well. I genuinely think that Franco can do some wonders for us. I really do. And listen, he rejected PSG for us. Again, that just shows the power that we have. Treble winning PSG side. He says, "Get the hell out of here! I'm going Madrid. See you later." So, yeah, man. At the end of the day, listen, I'm excited. I'm excited as hell to see him play. I'm very happy to have him here. I've heard he's the next big thing coming out of South America from my Madridistas and the people that actually watch him. And listen, when they talk about these players, there's no reason for them to, lie or anything in that sort of way about these men because they actually do tend to watch these players. So, listen, I'm confident he's going to do well. I don't think he will have his major like breakout where we talk about numbers wise or anything that, mate. But I'm talking that he could be a very, very good player for us. Even in his first year, he could do some very, very, very good things. Big necessary things for us to make us climb up here. And listen, if he can deliver that, boy, oh boy, we've got a proper player in the hands. We've got gem and we've got depth now, especially. And if he can add more creativity, which people saying is one of his best abilities, then go ahead. Then that's perfect. That's 2 players you can rotate, him or Arda. Even though Arda Güler should be the starter, you can rotate him in as well. Or if you sometimes want to play both of them, you can play Arda Güler in that position, put him out as the right winger if you play a 3 attacking formation. Or if it's 2, play him up top with either Mbappe or whoever it is, Vini, Rodrigo, Gonzalo Garcia, even whoever. Not that I think Gonzalo Garcia and that partnership is mostly going to be Mbappe if he does play up top if it's a 2 attacking formation. But it's all going to depend on the formation that he plays, Xabi. I do think he's going to start with pretty much the 4-3-3, or I even say 4-2-3. But the way he was playing in a sort of way where it was like 3 back, and then what is it? The wing backs, and then what? 3-man midfield or something, and then 3 attackers up top. That's what we've been seeing now lately. So if he does play that, then listen, try Franco on the right wing. Sometimes you can even try him in Arda Güler's position if we need to switch. But I have no doubt that he's going to succeed, man. I think this will be a very, very good signing. And like I said, the one thing I will give my club always praise for is when they scout the players, 9 times out of 10, yeah, they get their signings right. They scout them really, really, really well. And that is something I will give this club huge amount of credit for. So now look, man, welcome, Franco. I hope you do well. Yeah, I think you will do well. I think you will do exceptionally well. But again, he's going to have to prove it. But I have no doubt that he's going to do it. But let's see, man. Let's see. Big up for watching this video. Smash the like, sub, and subscribe. Try and reach now 420, road to what, 500, and then after that, road to 1,000, mate. But come on, road to 500 subs now. Make sure you sub to the channel. Make sure you like the video. I will be on Will channel, Football Carnage Layer for Football Chaos. for what is it? 10 p.m. UK time, if I'm not mistaken. So I will be there for that. So make sure you're there for that. Make sure you're there for that show. Yeah, go and show my brother some love. Yeah, he joined my stream as well. Make sure you check the stream that I did with him. As well, which was an absolute phenomenal show. Phenomenal show. But listen, man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Big up, people, and I'll talk to you lot next time. Then tomorrow, I think there will be a live stream. Only question is, what is it going to be about? That's what we're going to have to wait and see. But yes, people, make sure you're there, and we will talk. We will talk soon. Have a good day, people. Have a good day. Adios. Ciao. A la Madrid.